Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, this is about the genomic stocks that we cover. My midday update. It's rather late today, but I'm still going to do it. The good news is that from the charts, it seems like all genomic shares, which are genuine companies, they are showing upward turn, for the exception of Ginkgo Bioworks, which is having some problems. So overall, I think the turn has come, and I think this will kind of coincide with the fact that inflation has come benign and the September rate cut bets are becoming much firmer. And I think that's the reason why the genomic stocks are slowly starting to pick up. I'm hoping for the best. If we get the rate cut in September, we might see a little bit of a dip and then again a pickup if the next rate cut starts appearing in the horizon. So the movement upward for genomic stocks, I think, is going to be with a little bit of a drop and up, little bit of a drop and up, like buy the rumor, sell the news, buy the next rumor, sell the news. That's the trajectory that I'm envisioning. And I think that the companies which are doing good, especially companies like CRISPR, which have also got a product, are going to do well. For the first time, Bluebird Bio is looking stronger right now. Overall, it's been picking up the last few days. Let's go to the TradingView chart and look at all the stocks in our watch list and see what common patterns we can see. With that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Here we are in the TradingView platform looking at the Allogene price chart. Each of these candles is a one-day candle. As you can see, Allogene has had continuously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of gains. And not small gains, but handsome gains like 8%, 10%, and today it's 11%. So it's a very, very strong movement upward. Golden crosses have been formed. The first golden cross has been formed between the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average. Right now, we are looking at potential consolidation. We could go up a little more. There is room on the RSI, a little bit of room on the RSI, after which we may have consolidation. We have converted 4 of the 5 exponential moving averages into a support. Only the 200-day exponential moving average is still a resistance. So I think I like what Allogene is doing. If you look at Verve, it is up 8.17%, and it has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days of continuous growth with an interruption in between where it gave up a little bit of gains on one day. But there is a golden cross in place. The second golden cross is being formed right now between the 9-day and the 50-day exponential. We still have resistance from the 100 and the 200-day exponentials. The MACD is very bullish, but momentum is overbought. So there will be a little bit of a consolidation in store for us. But overall, a nice smart recovery for Verve. Bluebird Bio is up 9.8%. Again, if you look at Bluebird, it has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of gains, continuous days of gains, and it doesn't have any kind of, I will just move this up. There is no bearish divergence at all. The bullish divergence has been taken care of. We had a bullish divergence before that has been taken care of, and now everything seems aligned. MACD is also bullish. Let us see what happens tomorrow. Grail has got a gain of 5%. Again, Grail has 1, 2, 3 days of gains. It has gone above the 9-day exponential moving average. So that's pretty good. And if you look at Caribou Biosciences, it is up 4.95%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous days of gains. And we had a bullish divergence. So I'm going to adjust the lines again and see if it still persists. Yes, we still have a bullish divergence. There is more upside for Caribou Biosciences. MACD is also absolutely bullish. Now let's go on to Intelia, which was up 2.33%. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of gains with a gap up. Gap ups are something that I don't like, but we have 2 golden crosses out here with the 9-day, 20-day, and the 50-day exponential moving average. And we have got the 100-day exponential moving average also converted into a support. Only the 200-day exponential is still a resistance. There is plenty of room on the RSI for the chart to go up. MACD is also bullish. Intelia looks good right now. Ginkgo Bioworks was up 0.73%, but it's not been doing well. It's had red days. MACD is showing some sign of strength, and I could see a little bit of a bullish divergence, because if you take a line from here to here and you similarly draw a line on the RSI, so the RSI line has got a lesser slope, So there could be a little bit of bounce back. But when you look at the price of the share, just 29 cents, all these analysis don't make much of a sense. So I'm going to let it go. Editas was up 2.17%. Again, it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of gains with 1 day of loss in between, where it was struggling to overcome the resistance, which was on this diagonal line. So I'm going to move this up a little bit, and we still have a bullish divergence in place for Editas. So I'm looking forward to more gains in Editas, more room on the RSI to go up. MACD has also firmed up, pretty bullish. Illumina was up 0.47%. And we are now seeing that there's a little bit of a drop in Illumina, but MACD is still strong. Momentum still has plenty of room. So I think the slight bearishness that we say in the divergence between the price and the RSI, it's manifesting itself. It has done so in the last 2 days. So I think we are going to see a little bit of movement again in Illumina as this bearish divergence gets resolved. So we are seeing a little bit movement here. So let us wait for 2 or 3 days where we can draw a new line for the RSI and a new line for the price, and both of them should probably align. ARCG also is showing overall strength in the genomic sector right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of gains. And we earlier had a line of the price line that we had drawn, the line of resistance out there, and that was showing bullish divergence, and that still remains, even though it has resolved a little bit because I had to drag this line up. But overall, I think there is plenty of bullishness in the genomic sector. Of course, this bullishness is subject to other environmental factors and sectoral rotations that might take place. So if people are taking profit from one sector and moving it into genomics, that also could affect this. And then we have Altimmune, which is, in my opinion, likely to come up with a blockbuster weight loss drug. I am invested in Altimmune. It is trying to resolve the bullish divergence, but it's doing it so slowly. For example, I'm moving this line from here, price line above, and therefore you can see the divergence between the two of them is getting reduced. We also have a price target for Altimmune at 9.12, and it is steadily moving towards it, but it has a resistance at 8.13, which it's trying to resolve. Today it opened up higher, but it has come down, but I'm thinking that it's consolidating a little bit and then it'll move up further because we have a solid target out here based on Head and Shoulders. Next, if you look at mRNA, it's up 0.24%. Chart is not looking that great out here. CRISPR Therapeutics is still trying to negotiate this diagonal line of support. It opened up higher today. It cancelled out yesterday's gains, and it is still trying to make some moves upwards. So I'm going to move this line here, and I can still say that there is a bit of a bullish divergence here because the RSI slope is not as steep as the price slope. I think it's been oversold a little bit. So let us hope for the best. Let us hope that it manages to hug this diagonal line of resistance out here, this diagonal red line, and goes along with it, even if it does not cross over. But as long as it goes under it and keeps on going above, we are still happy with that. Now that said, let us look at IMTX, which has done well overall. Momentum is also pretty good, but it started moving in the wrong direction. But the MACD has compensated for it by being bullish. Let us go to Prime. Prime was up 1.75% today, and it still has got a bullish divergence which it needs to resolve. MACD has become stronger, so I think that will start to reflect in the RSI and the momentum, and that should kind of realign everything. Now let us go on to BioNano. Nothing worth talking about here. PSEB is down 3.27%. Momentum is still strong but getting weaker. MACD is still bullish, still holds out a promise for tomorrow. Beam Therapeutics had also had a series of days in which it went up, but something has happened and there's a price drop today, and we have fallen below the 100-day exponential moving average, and we are still above 25.10, which forms the support. And the momentum, even though it's above average, is moving in the wrong direction. MACD is also going towards the signal line. I'll try to find out what news has come out because of which Beam is a bit weak. But overall, if you had seen, the entire genomic sector seems to be picking up. This evidence is just 1 week old. We had to wait for a couple of more weeks, but I'm feeling more optimistic because the macro is moving in the right direction. We are having a weakening of the tightness that we saw in the labor market. We are seeing inflation data coming up a bit benign, and therefore a September rate cut seems to be good. And also Fed Reserve is saying that they are not going to wait until 2% to cut rates. So all this thing bodes well for genomic sector. Maybe our long wait is over, but still, my friends, we have to move towards September. September can't come fast enough, and the rate cut can't come fast enough. I'm looking for that, and I would like to hear from you what you guys think. Are you still invested in genomics? What is your portfolio looking like? And do you agree with me that genomics is showing positive trend in the last 1 week? And do you think that that trend will continue going forward? I think so. Please let me know your opinion. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.